Hello, this is Fight. Today's episode, we are continuing the house. What else is new? What am I gonna talk about? I had something to talk about. Oh yeah. This episode's about like adulthood and like things like you can just kind of do. Like there's more that goes into it than you can just kind of do it, but like you can. This is the thing. I'll get into it. So I was thinking about this on my way home from the grocery store today. I was like, wow. Like, I'm thinking about the Gashbrum 1 and 2 dual expedition you can do. So you can just like do them both in one expedition. And I found one for like 28 grand, which that's a lot of money. I'm not denying that. This is very much a lot of money. But it's also like, as far as 8,000ers go, that's great. And for two of them, that's really good. I was thinking about that. Like, people see like all the big luxurious expeditions and think every expedition is expensive, but like there's very reputable companies that offer cheap expeditions that are just fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. I was thinking about that. It was the Summit Climb one. Summit Climb's a reputable company, so I hear. I watched a YouTube video of people using them, and like everything says they're good. So they are. I guess that's how that works. And it's like, yeah, it's a lot of money, but if you dedicate your life to something like that, it's extremely doable. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you set up. Here's what I do in my case. What I'm gonna do, which sounds super stupid to some people, but those are the people who will never accomplish their dreams in life. I'm gonna set up a separate savings account for mountains specifically. Like, it's gonna be like half of my other savings account. And the money's just gonna go towards mountain stuff, which probably sounds stupid, but I have my whole life to live my life, and I want to enjoy my youngin days. If that makes sense. I want to enjoy it, and I talked to my parents about it, and my mom was like, "All right," which was surprising. I didn't think that she'd be okay with that. And I was thinking about the Gashbrum expedition. I'm just like, damn, like I can just do that. Like, that's crazy that you can just, like, adults can just like go do things like that. And yeah, I could just go do that. Like, when I get the experience and everything eventually. And that'll be cool. Like, everyone says, every adult says, like, oh, you never want to grow up. You want to stay young, blah, 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 blah. Like, all that bullshit. Like, you know, growing up sucks. Being an adult's miserable. And it's like, first off, you should not be telling a 17-year-old that. Like, I'm about to graduate and, like, go into the world and, like, be a human being. And you're telling me I'm going to hate my life, my, like, whole life. Which I think is kind of wild. But, besides that, like, you're miserable because you're not filling your life with fun things to do, like climbing mountains or something. Like, obviously, you don't have to fucking climb mountains to live a fulfilling life. But, you know, have goals. I've said that in other videos. Like, you gotta have goals. You gotta have something to live for, or to have a drive for all the time. And, like, and some people, and that's different for everyone. Some people, it's like their family, their kids, whatever, and that's fine. And other people, it's like something more tangible, I guess. Like, for me, climbing mountains or going on an expedition somewhere, traveling. Like, that's what every young person, they go and they travel and they see places and do things, and like, that's great. And that's what I want to do. Like, I was like, I'd like to have a family and stuff eventually, but if I can, like, just push that away for a bit and go on expeditions, be a mountain climber, you know, because that's like my biggest goal in life. And if I don't achieve it, I don't want it to be for lack of trying. And I have a whole plan planned out, roughly. So you're never gonna have a perfect plan. It's a lot of figuring out you just gotta do. I'm okay with that. Just involves saving and training and doing. you know, living a good life. And yeah, that's 5. What the fuck?